Hi everyone, this is CardSays. Let us now begin the reading for October monthly and weekly tarot readings for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Cross-watchers are also welcome here. And now let's begin. What you need to know, Aries, in regards to finance. What you need to know this October when it comes to romance. What you need to know with the challenge that you're about to face this October. And what you need to know for week 1. What you need to know for week 2. What you need to know for week 3. And what you need to know for week 4. Alright. Now for what you need to know in your career and finance for the month of October is that we have the Hanged Man reversed. Now this is telling us that you have come upon a certain knowledge, a certain wisdom. You're able to see things in a different perspective this month, and this allows you to move towards the direction of your goals, move forward to the direction of the success that you want. For your romance, well, you have the Nine of Swords, and with the Nine of Swords for your romance reading, this card says that a lot of negative things that you are experiencing when it comes to romance are all in your head. So basically, things are not as bad as it seems. That's the good news here. Things are not as bad as you initially thought it's going. Now, what you need to know when it comes to your challenges this October is that we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this means for some of you, the challenge for you may be when it comes to delegating things, or when it comes to taking on responsibility. Like, you shouldn't be taking on more than you should. But for some of you, you just want everything lifted off your shoulder. And that's the challenge here. You would want to not allow yourself to take on challenges more than you should, but also allow yourself to take on challenges that moves the needle for you. So that's the lesson for your challenge here. Now, what you need to know for week 1. Week 1, I think this is related to the Hanged Man reversed. For week 1, what you need to know is the Hermit card reversed. And this is telling us that you would want to put your effort out there, like put your effort publicly. People need to see you. People need to see your products. People need to hear your truth. So it's time to, whatever it is that you're contemplating, Aries, you would want to release it during the first week of October, okay? And it's going to be a good, you'll be receiving good feedback regarding this. Now for your second week, you have the World card reversed, and this is telling us that you're not yet done. Of course, you're not yet done because it's just the second week of the month, right? There are things that you would have to do pretty much tying up loose ends for some projects or for some other responsibilities that you may have. And for your third week, what you need to know is the Eight of Swords. And Spirit is telling me you are not bound to this. Like, there may be certain mental patterns or certain experiences or even a relationship that you feel that you are bound to. But in reality, you can break free from this. It's just a matter of following your intuition and also applying practical steps like being realistic when it comes. And because sometimes, we have this tendency to be up in our head, and then we experience this mental fog. And with the Eight of Swords, the lesson for you here, what you need to know in the third week of October is that you can break free from these mental patterns. Like, you don't have to be stuck with this. Like, whatever it is that you feel stuck, it could be responsibilities at work or relationships or certain situations or even a place. That's what you need to know. You don't have to be stuck with this. And then in the fourth week, you have the Two of Swords. So you have a lot of Swords energy here. So perhaps a lot of time during this month you are in your headspace, and certainly you would want to employ the energy of the Hanged Man reverse and the Hermit card reverse, because these are the energies that would allow you to get out of your headspace and then move, like do practical steps towards the direction of your goals. Now, in the fourth week, you have the Two of Swords, and this is telling us that you may be having options that you need to make a decision in its own time. And with the Two of Swords, and when it's upright, you can make the decisions when you're ready. Because you would want to gather information first, be impartial with your decisions. It's like, you have options, for example, of buying a car, and you can't, with the Two of Swords upright, you can't just say that I am going for the red car because it's my favorite color. No, this is not the case here. The decision you would want to make is something not based on what is your favorite, not based on what your bias is, or certain prejudices that you might have. What you would want to do here is gather information that would allow you to make the best decisions, like things with numbers, things that you can verify, data that you can verify, even statistics. For some of you, you will need it here. So let's go back to the example of a car. So for example, you are choosing between two cars. So you would want to compare their mileage, their cost efficiency, and even the after sales service that you can get from it, right? So that's what you have for week 4. Just be logical with your approach, with your decisions. Don't just go for something just because it's your favorite, or you saw a celebrity or an influencer doing or having whatever it is that you are trying to decide with. Okay, go with logic. That's the Two of Swords upright for you, Aries. And lastly, we have a yes, no, or maybe reading via the Astro dice. You can now think of your question answerable by yes or no. and then we will clarify it using the tarot. You may pause the video if you like, and I'll be back with your answers. Now think of your question, Aries. For your astro dice reading, you got Taurus, and Taurus means yes. Now let's clarify this yes with the tarot card. Let's clarify your yes with the tarot card, Aries. Yes with the Lovers. So it could mean that some of you have made a decision, came up with an ultimatum, came up with an ultimate choice with what you are deciding on. For some of you, of course, the Lovers would be related to romance. So this is a good omen for you this month of October. And that's all the message that's come through for you, Aries. I sincerely do hope this reading provided you with some clarity as you go along with healing and your soul's journey. Consider tapping like and subscribe to help the channel. Feel free to check the description box for more info. Keep safe. See you in our next video. This is CardSays. Thank you for watching.